what else is an awesome time is going to be this first game in this set between Vivi and Cookies and Ralphie and Dill.
This is actually the second time that Anubis strats.
Anubis, right.
Everyone's favorite.
They were showing, they used it last game. However, in a team with Cloud and Diddy Kong, the setups into kills are going to be really early. So I'm not sure how well this is going to go for Lucario. Because again, Diddy's throws are fairly reactable for Cloud, and he can get good confirms off of them.
Lucario realistically only needs to land like 4 or 5 hits per stock in order to secure the kill.
Ooh, and waste the limit Blade Beam there. There may have been a misinput.
Definitely. He was most likely looking for the finishing touch there.
Yeah.
But now that Vivi's lived to 120, he's almost at full aura. If he lands any smash, it will kill.
At this percent, absolutely. Maybe not on Dill, but definitely on Ralphie. He'll take his stock right at this moment. And I'm surprised no follow-up there after the monkey flip from Ralphie. Again, Team Synergy maybe not exactly on point just yet. This is obviously their first game of the tournament. Great up air follow-up from Ralphie, showing that the Team Synergy will be exactly on point when he needs to.
This is really the major issue with the Anubis strats, is that if the Lucario is not allowed to live long enough to actually get in the hits that he needs to win, he's going to have a really tough time making it back, and he's just going to basically resetting the situation every time.
Right, and Lucario is a character that does struggle to land at least a little bit, especially on a stage like FD without platforms. He can't really be as tricky with the Aura Sphere cancels. Ooh, wow, actually a nice forward air there from Cookies to get him out of the situation from that up air that Cloud was going for. Cookie's doing a really good job of conserving his stocks right now. At least in the matchup where he kind of does have to do that. That is his job. When doing the Anubis strat, almost hitting with that Aura Sphere, was Vivi.
Vivi is at full aura, and that's why he zoomed way past the ledge there.
And both members of Red Team will go down. No stock take from... Okay, there will be a stock take right there from Lucario. Surprised not earlier, but...
They were probably discussing it.
Right.
There honestly probably was no chance for Cookies to have won this by himself.
Yeah, I mean, with 6 stocks remaining, definitely would have been incredibly difficult at a minimum. However, with all this aura, Lucario can basically kill right now.
Vivi is at full aura right now.
Yeah, so this is, again, really, really scary for Green Team if they can't take this stock in a relatively soon. However, Cloud with limit, never mind, he's dead. Cloud with limit is going to be able to take Lucario stocks fairly early, so...
The optimal strategy here would literally be for Vivi just to focus on killing Ralphie as much as possible in order to preserve Dill's life. He will retain full aura until the moment that that Dill loses his first stock, at which point he'll be knocked down to the next tier.
And a little bit of a misinput there, I feel, from Cookies. Almost had the edge guard there, and Dill just barely missed it by missing the down air. Maybe his spacing just a tiny bit off, but very unfortunate, being that Dill's at such a high percent, and he's going to take that stock right now. Ooh, and...
With that, Vivi actually just lost all of his aura.
Ooh, and which is, again, it's going to be, while not the worst situation right at the moment, it's it's going to be close to over just seeing a little bit with only... Oh, and that'll be it. Vivi giving a smile. He knew that it was going to be difficult for him to get back to stage, but really dominant performance by the Green Team there. Also, bless, they're doing Red and Green Team when there's a Cloud on the field, which makes me really happy. Because the amount of times that I see Red and Blue when there is a Cloud, it makes me sad.
I'm surprised that they didn't go Blue Team though.
Why is that?
Because of the aura on Blue Team.
I
guess because Lucario might be a little confusing.
For Blue and Green, I can imagine that. Yeah, I guess but Cloud literally radiates blue, so I guess it could be moderately confusing. Which is why I think when Cloud is playing in doubles, usually they do have at least one
Blue Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's usually the Cloud if there is one Cloud.
Right.
And the other one's Red.
If there's 2 Clouds, then usually Red and Green Team is preferred. So
you could also go into A-player Smash. And the yellow team?
Yeah, there's yellow team and orange, color? So on.
It's like black, isn't
red,
it?
orange, black.
I don't think that's a team color. I think it's just like a character color.
You don't? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure teal is one of the team colors.
Oh, yeah. I would love teal to be one of the colors.
Oh, it looks so nice.
In 4-player Smash.
Absolutely.
It looks so pretty.
Oh, and the Cloud switch, not a bad idea at all, I think, by Cookies. You were saying that they were really struggling to take those stocks in the beginning of that game, where Ralphie and Dill were able to keep 3 stocks for the majority of that game. So Cloud will help take those stocks a little bit earlier. However, he's got to be careful. Dill is very good at gimping Cloud. So if Dill gets into the 1v1 situation with Cookies, it's going to be really difficult for Vivi to get out of disadvantage, or for Cookies to get out of disadvantage.
On the flip side, one of the things that Marth really has that Cookies was able to do super well was just survive.
Yes.
Cloud doesn't really have that. He does have the mobility to get out of a lot of setups, and he can recover super well when he's placed in a tough situation. But if he doesn't have Aura, he's typically going to have a tough time, and there's a good chance that he's just not going to be outliving Vivi to the amount that he really wants to.
Right, and he, with that, Cloud is also a bit heavier, so it's going to be easier for him to maybe live a stronger move. Like, let's say when he died to last Dr. Dill fair at a moderately early percent, he might live that as Cloud. But ooh, a nice little cross slash right there, just to get Ralphie out of that situation and allow Vivi to recover a bit easier. With Aura, oh, just barely missing the Aura Sphere confirm, and that's going to be really unfortunate for Red Team, losing both their stocks, and Green Team losing it just there as well. A raw F-smash there by Cookies, going to be able to take it.
Woo, that's a legit little call out there by Cookies.
I almost was able to take that stock there. Ralphie, though, did not panic, was able to get back. Oh, and wow, a great suicide stock by Ralphie. Vivi, rather, Cookies, with the tag Vivi always confusing me. Really showing that maybe his Cloud not just perfected just yet.
That's really the risk you take trying to gimp Cloud in any way off stage when he has any kind of lead. If he gets the first hit of his up B, he's almost definitely going to take the stock immediately afterwards.
Right, and it's really hard for in terms of like gimping Cloud, because one air dodge can be the end of your stock if you do end up just misspacing that edge guard just a little bit. I mean, the risk reward is in your favor, but it can still be really bad if you do end up just misspacing a little bit. But it was a risk that I think Cookies had to go for in that situation, because his team is down a stock and down in a lot of percent right now. So I think definitely was a risk that was necessary. And that's going to be the end of Cookies' stock. And the share stock coming out from Cookies. 139 on Lucario with a whole lot of Aura. It's definitely going to be possible for them to make the comeback, but with Lucario's stock ending in a 2v1, 2 stocks to 1, it's going to be very difficult for Cookies to bring this back. Ooh, just missing the team combo there. However, the ledge control is really good from Dill, just keeping Cloud right at the edge of that stage, keeping him cornered the best as possible, allowing Ralphie to get that limit charge.
Okay, interesting movement from
Ooh. And
okay.
The spike there, little team assist from Ralphie into Dill getting down it there. However, still an advantage here are these two, and this may very well be the end. Never mind, because Dill ran up and shielded next to Ralphie's back throw, which does indeed have a hitbox on it.
Cookies has a very real chance to take Ralphie's stock, and he's just got to get past Dill.
Right, and that's going to be difficult, getting past Dill's wall, especially as a character that he has a whole lot of experience against. I think Ralphie should really just be rolling back in that situation there, get out of the corner, and with that up smash, catching the landing, that is going to be it. Dill and Ralphie taking it 2-0 fairly convincingly. However, Game 2 was a little bit closer than Game 1 for sure. I think that the Town and City pick definitely helped them out a lot. But overall, we saw the Anubis strategy not working out in the beginning, and once they had to switch their play style, they still couldn't adapt enough in time to get that W. However, still solid.